Question number 3. Solve if a into y plus z is equal to b into z plus x is equal to c into x plus y, and out of a, b and c no two of them are equal, then show that y minus z upon a into b minus c is equal to z minus x upon b into c minus a is equal to x minus y upon c into a minus b. Solution. Here no two of a, b, c are equal. This is given. Therefore, the values of b minus c, c minus a and a minus b are not 0. Therefore, a into y plus z is equal to b into z plus x is equal to c into x plus y. That is given. Now, this whole part we will be dividing by a, b, c. So, when you divide by a, b, c, in the first part a and a gets cancelled, in the second b and b gets cancelled, and lastly c and c gets cancelled. What remains is y plus z upon bc is equal to z plus x upon ac is equal to x plus y upon ab. Now, we will assume that all these are equal to k. So, let y plus z upon bc is equal to z plus x upon ac is equal to x plus y upon ab is equal to k. Let us give it equation 1. Now, we will be taking the last one and the middle one. K is equal to x plus y upon ab is equal to z plus x upon ac. That is from 1. Applying theorem on equal ratios, we get k is equal to x plus y minus z plus x upon a minus ab minus ac. Opening up the bracket, obviously there will be a change because there is a minus sign. So, x plus y minus into plus z will give you minus z, minus into plus x, we will get minus x upon a into b minus c. Here a, ab and here ac. So a is common, so we have taken a here and we have written b minus c as it is. So solving this, x and x will get cancelled as one is positive and other one is negative. So it will get cancelled. What remains is y minus z upon a into b minus c. This, let us give this equation 2. This is one part of your question is solved. Now similarly, we will take k is equal to y plus z upon bc is equal to x plus y upon ab. That is from 1. Applying theorem on equal ratios, k is equal to y plus z minus x plus y upon bc minus ab. Opening up the bracket, we get y plus z minus x minus y. Here minus and plus become minus, minus plus minus upon, here it is bc minus ab. So what is common over here? B is common, and in the bracket we have written c minus a. Your positive y and negative y will get cancelled. What remains is z minus x upon b into c minus a. Let us give this as equation 3. Another part of the question is solved. Now lastly, k is equal to z plus x upon ac is equal to y plus z upon bc. Applying theorem on equal ratios, we get z plus x minus y plus z upon ac minus bc. So, opening the bracket, we get z plus x minus y minus z upon c into a minus b. C minus a. So, we get the fourth equation, k is equal to x minus y upon c into a minus b. Let us give this equation 4. Therefore, from 2, 3 and 4 we get y minus z upon a into b minus c is equal to z minus x upon b into c minus a is equal to x minus y upon c into a minus b. Next question in this, question number 3, sub question 2. If x upon 3x minus y minus z is equal to y upon 3y minus z minus x is equal to z upon 3z minus x minus y, and x plus y plus z is not equal to 0, then show that the value of each ratio is equal to 1. Solution. Let x upon 3x minus y minus z is equal to y upon 3y minus z minus x is equal to z upon 3z minus x minus y is equal to k. That means the whole question we are putting equal to k, that is using the k method. Now let's see, k is equal to adding up all the numerator and all the denominator. That is theorem of equal ratios we are applying. So x plus y plus z upon 3x minus y minus z plus 3y minus z minus x plus 3z minus x minus y. So opening up the bracket and taking up the like terms. The like terms means the like pairs we are taking. So x plus y plus z upon 3x minus x plus 3y minus y plus 3z minus z minus z. After solving, what we get? X plus y plus z upon x plus y plus z. Solving this, what remains is 1 upon 1. 1 upon 1 means 1. K is equal to 1, that is x plus y plus z is not equal to 0. Therefore, each ratio is equal to 1. Question number 4. 16x square minus 20x plus 9 upon 8x square plus 12x plus 21 is equal to 4x minus 5 upon 2x plus 3. If x is equal to 0, then now in the LHS part, that is 16x square minus 20x plus 9 upon 8x square plus 12x plus 21, we will be substituting the value of x as 0. So what we get? That is equal to 16 into 0 square minus 20 into 0 plus 9 upon 8 into 0 square plus 20 into 0 plus 21. Any number multiplied by 0, we will get 0 itself. So 16 into 0 square we will get 0, and 20 into 0 we will get 0. Similarly here also 8 into 0 0, and 12 into 0 we will get 0. So what remains is 9 upon 21. So reducing 9 upon 21, we get 3 upon 7. Now similarly we will be substituting the value of x in RHS. RHS is equal to 4x minus 5 upon 2x plus 3. Substituting the value of x as 0, we get 4 into 0 minus 5 upon 2 into 0 plus 3. Any number multiplied by 0, we will get 0. So what remains is minus 5 upon 3. Now 3 upon 7 equal to minus 5 upon 3, which is contradiction. They are not equal. Therefore, x is not equal to 0. Now, let 16x square plus 20x plus 9 upon 8x square plus 12x plus 21 is equal to 4x minus 5 upon 2x plus 3, that is equal to k. Now, you can see this part, children. 20x plus 9 and 4x plus 5 and 2x plus 3. Now we can make this 4x plus 5 as 20x plus 9. Somewhat we can do here. So let's see what we are supposed to do. Let's start. Now multiplying the numerator and denominator of second ratio by 4x as x is not equal to 0. Therefore, k is equal to 16x square minus 20x plus 9 upon 8x square plus 12x plus 21 is equal to 4x into 4x minus 5 upon 4x into 2x plus 3. This we will be copying it as it is because there is no calculation in this. There is a calculation in this, that is 4x into 4x we will get 16x square, 4x into minus 5 we will get minus 20x, 4x into 2x we will get 8x square, and 4x into plus 3 we will get plus 12x. Now we got this step. Now in this step we will be applying theorem on equal ratios. We get 16x square minus 20x plus 9 minus 16x square minus 20x upon 8x square plus 12x plus 21 minus 8x square plus 12x. Opening up the bracket, there will be changes in the sign. The first part will be remaining as it is, that is 16x square minus 20x plus 9 minus 16 plus minus plus 16 square will become minus 16, minus and minus will become plus 20x upon this part will be as it is, that is 8x square plus 12x plus 21 minus 8x square. This is minus and this is plus, so it will convert into minus and plus will give you minus, so minus 12x. Now 16x square is positive and 16x square here is negative, so it will get cancelled. Minus 20x and plus 20x will get cancelled. 8x square and minus 8x square will get cancelled, and plus 12x and minus 12x will get cancelled. What will remain is 9 upon 21. Further, we can reduce it by the table of 3 because they both are coming in the table of 3. So 3 into 3 upon 3 into 7. 3 gets cancelled. What remains is 3 upon 7. Therefore, k is equal to 3 upon 7. Now, 4x minus 5 upon 2x plus 3 is equal to k. That is from 1. Therefore, as it is equal to k and k is equal to 3 upon 7, so we can write 4x minus 5 upon 2x plus 3 is equal to 3 upon 7. Now we will be cross multiplying this. We get 7 into 4x minus 5 is equal to 3 into 2x plus 3. 4x into 7 into 4x 28x. 7 into minus 5 minus 35 is equal to 3 into 2x 6x plus 3 into 3 9. Now we will be adding both sides by 35 and subtracting both sides by 6x. We get 28x minus 6x is equal to 9 plus 35. 22x is equal to 44. Dividing both sides by 22 we get x is equal to 2. Therefore x equals 2 is the solution of the given equation. Next question. 5y square plus 40y minus 12 upon 5y plus 10y square minus 4 is equal to y plus 8 upon 1 plus 2y. Now we will be substituting, we will be assuming that y is equal to 2. Y is equal to 0. If y is equal to 0, then in the LHS we will be substituting the value of y with 0. So LHS is equal to 5y square plus 40y minus 12 upon 5y plus 10y square minus 4. That is equal to, instead of y we will be substituting its value as 0. 5 into 0 square plus 40 into 0 minus 12 upon 5 into 0 plus 10 into 0 square minus 4. Any number multiplied by 0 we will get 0. So what remains is minus 12 upon minus 4. Minus sign will become positive, and when you reduce this, that is, it is coming in the table of 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 threes are. So we get 3 upon 1. Similarly, in RHS, we will be substituting the value of y with 0. Y plus 8 upon 1 plus 2y is equal to 0 plus 8 upon 1 plus 2 into 0. We will get 8 upon 1. As 0 plus 8, we will get 8. 2 into 0, 0. 0 plus 1, 1. Now, 3 upon 1 and 8 upon 1. They are not equal, which is a contradiction. Therefore, y is not equal to 0. Now let us assume that it is equal, the whole question is equal to k, and let us give it as equation 1. Now multiplying the numerator and denominator of the second ratio by 5y as y is not equal to 0. We get 5y square plus 40y minus 12 upon 5y plus 10y square minus 4 is equal to 5y into y plus 8 upon 5y into 1 plus 2y. Solving this, we get this will be as it is. There is no calculation over here. 5y into y we will get 5y square. 5y into positive 8 we will get plus 40y. 5y into 1 we will get 5y. 5y into positive 2y we will get 10y square. Now in this we will be applying theorem on equal ratios. We get 5y square plus 40y minus 12 minus 5y square plus 40 upon 5y plus 10y square minus 40 minus 5y plus 10y square. Opening up the brackets, there will be changes in the second part. There will be no changes over here, so we will copy it as it is. 5y square plus 40 minus 12 minus plus minus, and your minus plus again minus, so minus 5y square minus 40y upon, this will be as it is, upon 5y plus 10y square minus 40 minus plus minus 5y minus plus minus 10y square. 5y square and minus 5y square will get cancelled, plus 40 and minus 40 will get cancelled, 5y and minus 5y gets cancelled, plus 10y square and minus 10y square will get cancelled. What remains is minus 12 upon 4. Minus minus will get cancelled and it will turn into positive. So 12 upon 4 means 3. 3 upon 1 actually, because 4 1s are 4 and 4 3s are 12. So 3 upon 1 means 3. So the value of k is 3. Now as k is equal to y plus 8 upon 1 plus 2y, so we can substitute that we got from 1, and we can, as right now we got k as 3, we can substitute the value of k with 3. So 8 y plus 8 upon 1 plus 2y is equal to 3. Cross multiplication, as there is no denominator, you can assume obviously as 1. So y plus 8 is equal to 3 into 1 plus 2y. Y plus 8 is equal to 3 1s are 3, plus sign as it is, 3 2s are 6y. We will be subtracting 8 from both. We will be subtracting 3 from both sides and y on both sides. So we get 8 minus 3 is equal to 6y minus y. 8 minus 3 we get 5, and 6y minus y we will get 5y. So dividing both sides by 5 we get y is equal to 1. Therefore y is equal to 1 is the solution of the given equation. Thank you dear children. This is the end of session 1.